Speaker Tajuddin Abbas expresses optimism of turnaround and security architecture, congratulates newly appointed service chiefs, others. Plus, more state assemblies inaugurate for legislative works.
Prosperity and social development that will bring dividend of democracy to the table of the people of Ogun State and Nigeria as a whole.
Good evening and welcome to NTA Parliamentary News. I am Abdullahi Aminu. Speaker, House of Representatives Tajuddin Abbas has congratulated the new National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, the service chiefs, as well as Acting Inspector General of Police and Acting Comptroller General of Customs on their appointments by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The Speaker, in a statement by his Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Musa Krishi, says the appointments were in the best interest of Nigeria and Nigerians. Tajuddin Abbas expressed optimism that the new appointments, which are subject to the approval of the National Assembly, would rejuvenate the security architecture in the country and make the institutions work better. He lauded President Tinubu for taking the bold decision, which he says places the current administration a sound footing. The Speaker urges the appointees to bring their wealth of experience to bear in their new assignments so as to turn things around in the security sector. The member representing Ifo 1 state constituency, Kunle Oluomo, has been returned as the Speaker of the Ogun State 10th Assembly. The Speaker emerged through a unanimous voice vote by the 26 legislators. Hakim Jimo reports.
And defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
So help me God.
So help me God.
That administration of oath sets the tone for the commencement of legislative business for 10th Ogun State House of Assembly. The Speaker, Right Honorable Kunle Oluomo, who was returned for his second term as Speaker, promised an all-inclusive leadership irrespective of party affiliations for the overall development of Ogun State.
I assure all of us that we shall run one house with openness, integrity, honor, welfareism, and social development that will bring dividend of democracy to the table of the people of Ogun State and Nigeria as a whole.
I promise to cooperate with my colleagues. I will not do otherwise. I will obey the rules and regulations of the House. Likewise, I will not go against the states.
Other members of the State Assembly, accompanied by their spouses, were also inaugurated. The House leadership assured that other principal officers of the House will be constituted in due course. In Abeokuta, Hakim Jimo, NTA News.
A first-time lawmaker, Chike Olengbe, has been elected the Speaker of the 10th Imo State House of Assembly. Correspondent Kingsley Oniniwu reports that the immediate past Deputy Speaker of the House, Amarachi Wanyawu, retained his seat as Deputy Speaker.
The inauguration of the 10th Imo State House of Assembly and subsequent elections of the Speaker, Chike Olembe, and his deputy, Amara Iwanyanwu, followed the proclamation of Governor Hope Uzodinma for the first sitting of the 10th Assembly. The new Speaker, who is the member representing Itubo State constituency, despite being a non-ranking member, was elected unopposed, while the new Deputy Speaker, who is representing Wangele State constituency, also returned back to his former position in the 9th Assembly of the House, unopposed. The new Speaker, Chike Olembe, and his deputy, Amara Iwanyanwu, were immediately sworn into their offices by the clerk of the House, Chinelo Emeagara, after she administered them with oath of allegiance and office. The clerk also administered oath of allegiance and office to the remaining members of the State House of Assembly. The new Speaker, Chike Olembe, in his acceptance speech, pledged to work in synergy with the executive arm of the Imo State government towards ensuring service delivery to the people of the state.
Our legislative agenda will promote institutional reform in Nigeria's economic development towards reducing the high level of inequality in our society. Ultimately, our goal is to ensure that our deliberation in this 10th Assembly locally representative to the present and future needs of the people.
Some of the House members promised to deliver on their mandates.
By the grace of God, I will excel in terms of legislation that will touch the lives of my people and they change their fortunes for the better. I will do that.
Make sure, by the grace of God, that we attract more projects that will better the lives of people of Ogun East.
The Speaker later adjourned the sitting of the House to 29th June 2023. 25 out of the newly inaugurated 27-member 10th Imo State House of Assembly belong to the ruling All Progressives Congress, while PDP and the Accord Party have 1 member each. In Owerri, Kingsley Onaniwu, NTA News.
The Lagos State House of Assembly exemplifies the gains inherent in a progressive working relationship with the executive, which obviously has not only boosted the rapid development of the cosmopolitan city, but equally delivers democratic dividends to the residents. In this report, Michael Olaleye examines how these remarkable tenets can become reference for other state assemblies.
Since return to democratic governance in 1999, the Lagos State House of Assembly has demonstrated to be a partner in progress in successive government's agenda to boost the economic status of metropolitan Lagos.
All in favor, say aye. Those against nay, the ayes have it.
For politicians like Victor Akode, a former member of the Lagos Assembly representing Ojo Constituency 1, the feat is not an indication of total absence of friction, but built around the ability of the leadership to harmonize the diverse interests of 40 members while keeping sight on the developmental blueprint of the states.
We have one goal, and the goal is for the Lagosians to have dividend of democracy. So we have to work hand in glove. We can't be given the executive problem and you want us to move forward.
The gains are visible as the readiness of the House of Assembly to offer guidance to the executive where necessary has pioneered various infrastructural projects. Experts say that is the beauty of democracy, as competition breeds no achievements.
It is like the left and the right arms of a body. One cannot do without the other. So when there is that cooperation, proper understanding of democracy, it is one government, don't forget.
The Lagos Legislature executive experience presents greater lessons for other assemblies across the country, with suggestions amplifying the importance of public interests.
You don't take the other one for granted, and there's a kind of idea of not interfering in each other's jurisdiction. The executive does not want to make the legislature a rubber stamp.
Since a house built on conflict cannot stand the test of time, it is the recommendation of experts that better synergy between both arms of government is the way to go in delivering the dividends of democracy. In Lagos, Michael Olaleye, NTA News.
A 3-man ad hoc committee has been set up by the Benue State House of Assembly to investigate alleged financial misappropriation by the 23 local government chairmen. This followed the correspondence sent in by Governor Hyacinth Alia. Assembly correspondent Grace Anyalewa reports.
The correspondence signed by the Chief of Staff to the Governor, Paul Biam, was read on the floor of the House by the Speaker.
Following the receipt of the report of signatures of the chairman of the 23 local government council from February to April 2023, submitted by the chairman of the local government council themselves on the 14th June 2023. I hereby forward the above reports to you for investigation and necessary action, please.
This followed by the setting up of the ad hoc committee by the Speaker. The committee include Peter Ipusu, representing Katsina constituency, as chairman, Mange McClinton Mange, member representing Taka constituency, as secretary, and Siri Ijebe Ikong, member representing Ojutu constituency, as member. In a matter of urgent public importance, member representing Ojuwan constituency and member representing Gweo East called on the state government to set up a committee to investigate the causes of crisis in their constituencies and bring perpetrators to book to serve as deterrent to others.
Before the security operatives could arrive at the scene of the incident, due to bad nature of the road and other logistics like vehicular logistics, a lot of hard work were already done to both sides. And that has created humanitarian crisis in my constituency.
Honorable Speaker, something needs to be done and done urgently. That is why I want to appeal. First, I want to appeal and call on the government to, as a matter of urgency, establish for now a permanent security post at Bayongo, comprising of the combined team of the police, the military, and the DSS.
The traditional rulers in your place, they have to step up and talk to the community. That is their role. They have to seriously step up. And we have a lot to do, especially you, the representative for that place. Way in there, just go there, talk to them. There is need for peace.
We in this house take deliberate steps, not just as the matters have been raised as matters of urgent importance in this house, but also set up committees as it is expected that matters of security should be handled carefully.
The House has adjourned to reconvene on Wednesday. From the Benue State House of Assembly, Grace Anyalewa, Ichekpa, NTA News.
Cross River State House of Assembly calls on warring communities in Obubura local government to embrace peace. These and more news from the state assemblies after this break. Stay with us.
The National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies is an institution with the goal of promoting democracy and best legislative practices within Nigeria.
I expect a National Assembly parliamentarians that are committed to building this country through addressing the major national crisis, insecurity, joblessness, the debt issue, the instability in our tertiary institutions, and a whole lot of issues.
NILDS provides research, policy analysis, and training on democratic governance.
The commitment is there. A lot of them have the experience. They are drawn from different sectors, and I believe they will not disappoint Nigerians.
Join NTA Parliament for more elaborate and expansive analysis on the contribution of NILDS in strengthening Nigeria's legislative institution. It is engaging and insightful. Join us.
Kano State House of Assembly has screened 16 commissionership nominees sent by Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf, where they all pledged to work in line with the party's manifesto of open government policy and fulfilling their campaign promises. Samira Hamisushira was there for NTA News.
16 out of the 18 nominees were screened at the hallowed chamber, as Aisha Saji and Sheikh Tijana Awal are on pilgrimage to the Holy Land. as contained in a correspondence sent from the executive arm. Haruna Dogwa and Nasir Silagaru Ulitu Kabau are left as chairman of the new Nigerian People's Party Kano State chapter, and for Nasir Garu, a former lawmaker. All the 14 nominees emphasize on their passion to intimate key development projects that will improve the lives of the citizenry.
Personnel who are going to maintain the health facilities, schools who are going to produce the health staff who are coming out to man the hospitals.
So I will make sure that the empowerment, the support the governor has been talking about for youth and so on, it also involves media men. So trainings either in the country or outside the country, in digital media progression, in news reporting, modern journalism.
Whatever I can within my experience and my powers to contribute towards the success of this administration.
Thereon, Speaker Jibril Ismail Felgore adjourned the House to Thursday, the 22nd of June 2023, where the House will confirm the appointment of these nominees. From the Kano State House of Assembly, Samira Hamisu-Shira, NTA News.
The Cross River State House of Assembly is calling on the warring communities of Unom and of Atura in Obobra local government area to sheath their swords and embrace peace, while appealing to the National Boundary Commission to ensure proper demarcation of the boundary between the two communities. Odwak Etim reports that these were part of the resolutions taken during deliberation on a matter of urgent public importance raised by member representing Obubra 2 constituency, Agbe Abeng.
The 10th legislature of the Cross River State House of Assembly has settled in for legislative duties with the consideration of a matter of urgent public interest on the communal crisis between Obonum and Ofatura communities in Obubra local government area, raised by member representing Obubra 2 constituency, Igbe Abeng, seeking for lasting solution while urging the warring communities to down their arms and embrace peace. He said the two communities have been living in peace until 12th of May 2023, where issues bordering on land and boundary disputes came up, resulting in unprecedented killings. Other members called on the legislature to liaise with the executive, thereby ensuring that the crisis is resolved.
Why I'm here talking about this matter, because the thing has disturbed the student in Krutech Obubra, disturbed the people who are coming for NYC, and in fact, if you are going about your businesses, that crisis will not allow you pass. And the solution is that the government should sit down, bring out, invite the leaders of the two community to come, and we'll put up, an agreement on how that crisis will stop.
This will be an opportunity for this generation to have peace within Obubra and their core local government where I come from. I want you to use your good office, my fellow colleagues here, to equally see how we can stop this problem further.
Speaker, Cross River State House of Assembly, Elvet Ayambem speaks.
I will join us to mourn my son, because you never can tell when it will happen to you. So when you show interest, when it happens to a friend, it's the same level of interest a friend will repose back to you. Those in support? Aye. Those against? The prayer has read out becomes the resolution of this House.
The Speaker also announced constitution of 22 statutory committees and chairmen for the 10th Assembly. Some of the committees are House Services and Security, which had Linus Etam as chairman, Public Accounts, Brian Ode, chairman, Finance and Appropriation, Cyril Omini, chairman, Petroleum, Gas and Solid Minerals Development, Effiong Ekarika, chairman, Lands and Housing, Stanley Semo, chairman, among other committees. As Speaker, Deputy Speaker, Majority and minority leaders are ex officio. The House adjourned sitting to 27th June 2023. In Calabar, Uduak Etam, NTA News.
The Kogi State House of Assembly is determined to legislate and enact laws that will uplift the standard of the people. Speaker of the House, Ali Umar Yusuf, made this statement when he received the draft bill transmitted to the House by the executive for approval of the establishment of Kabba University. Correspondent Ajibola Christopher has more on the story.
During the plenary, the Speaker read a letter from the executive, which was transmitted a draft bill to the House for the establishment of Kogi State University, as well as a draft bill to repeal the provisions on kidnapping and other related matters. Meanwhile, the bill for the establishment of Kogi State University, the Kogi State Prohibition Bill for Kidnapping, and the Kogi State Honor Award Bill have passed through the first and second reading. During the lead debate on the bill for the establishment of Kogi State University, Kaba, the majority leader representing Okene 1 constituency, Suleiman Abdulrazak, emphasized the importance of the bill in meeting the educational needs of the state. He commended Governor Yaya Bello for his initiative in fulfilling his electionary mandate. He pointed out that the establishment of Kogi State University, Kaba, aims at provide employment opportunity for job seekers in tertiary institutions, advance research through teachings and disseminate knowledge nationally and internationally, among other benefits. He urged members to support the bill for speedy passage.
Of education must be given its rightful place in the priority list of government, which represents to a large extent a major reason why the legislature must support His Excellency's unperturbed zeal and commitment towards providing university educational opportunity to the doorstep of every Kogite.
Several members also contributed to the discussion on the matter.
To the streets that have certificates, I've not gotten through for years. So it is an opportunity for us that we have to embrace, that will create job for our team and youth.
From that region where the governor is planning to establish the university, I want to beg you and appeal to you that you please allow this bill to see the light of the day.
And we believe if the university is being established in Kaba, the development will go around the Ogun State and mostly Kogi. But we from Yagba Federal Constituency, we are begging His Excellency to consider giving us a campus in Yagba Federal Constituency because it will attract development.
Subsequently, the Speaker of the House, Ali Umar Yusuf, referred the bill to a new 5-man ad hoc committee headed by the member representing Olamaburu constituency, Anthony Uja, for deliberation and to report back to the House for consideration. Ajibola Christopher, NTA News.
Sokoto State House of Assembly has adopted new sitting calendar that will be a guide in the conduct of their activities. Nuruddin Abdullahi Adili has more.
The leader of the House, Mohammed Bello Idris, who moved the motion for the new calendar, said the calendar began from 13 July 2023 will end on 23rd May 2024, totaling of 194 days, and it is expected to help the new legislatures understand how to organize and schedule its activities for a whole session. He explained that with the provision of 109 of the 1999 Constitution, House should not sit less than 181 days in a year. According to him, the first quarter hold from 13 June 2023 to 31st August 2023. Bello said The House will adjourn sitting from 22nd June 2023 to allow members celebrate Eid al-Fitr festival, and sitting will resume on 11 July 2023. The motion was seconded by Habibu Haliru Modachi of Isa constituency, while Mustafa Abdullahi of Sokoto South 1 and Abubakar Shehu Yabo of Yabo constituency made contribution in support of the motion, adding that the calendar will enable the members focus more on their scheduled activities and also help them in the discharge of their duties. The motion was later unanimously adopted by the lawmakers through voice vote. The House adjourns sitting to tomorrow. In Sokoto, I'm Nuruddin Abdullah Adili, NTA News.
That completes our package today. Remember, NTA stands against rape and rapists. You can follow us on our social media handles scrolling on your screen. Thanks for watching.